Last week, we talked about the Chicken Shop Date episode coming up featuring Andrew Garfield. He is on the press circuit for his next movie coming out with Florence Pugh. It's called We Live in Time or something. Nobody really cares about the movie. Everyone was excited about this specific episode of the podcast because they have been shipping Andrew Garfield and this podcast host for years now. She does red carpet interviews, and they had a couple of chance encounters on the red carpet where people just thought they had an incredible chemistry, like to be remembered for the ages type of chemistry.
I saw none of this.
We showed the videos last week when this was going viral, and we're not going to show them again to you now, but that's the gist of it. And people were obsessed with this, and they thought when Andrew Garfield comes and appears on Chicken Shop Date, her podcast, this is the moment where they're finally going to get together and go on a real date, and they're going to get married, and they're going to have like 10 kids. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be everything we always hoped for.
That is exactly the type of weird shipping hysteria that the internet has descended into.
Shipping characters, still weird, not as weird as shipping real people.
Yes. Because
it's invasive, but they were playing into it.
The only thing worse than this was Johnny Depp and his lawyer.
Yeah, that was way weirder. Camille Vasquez.
Yes.
Yeah, but this, I mean, I can tell they were playing into the rumors on purpose for views, or it's either that or they really have feelings for each other, and possibly they could blossom into something.
I don't buy that for even a tenth
or both.
Of a second.
Maybe it's for clout, and there's also a dimension of it that's real. We don't know.
Does she like astrology?
Yeah, they're both into astrology. Andrew Garfield is definitely an astrology guy. He's like a crystal chick in a man's body.
Okay.
So, he's a crystal chick in a 41-year-old man's body.
So are we going to watch this clip here?
Yeah, let's take a look at
here?
one of their interactions she posted.
I think that there's something going on.
Do you actually think that?
No,
or is this for the...
My theory is that he wore this shirt to subconsciously repel her.
Because
it's so freaking ugly. That's just my personal opinion.
It's not a good shirt.
I do think it's interesting that
If this wasn't here, do you think we'd actually have it go on a date? Do you think this has fucked up the fact that we could have actually gone on a date at some point? Maybe.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, but like take out all the practicalities and the logic. I actually believe maybe we could have without all of this.
Yeah.
But it's this.
Because you're afraid of it.
I'm a very private person in my private life.
In my private life.
Go on. I'm more private than you.
Go on then.
Actually.
Tell me. Go on.
Have you ever seen me with anyone? No.
That doesn't mean that you're private. It just means you're not with anyone.
That was a low-key diss.
That was a neg right there.
I think that
So, one thing I will say is this watching the 11-minute clip of this felt like 30 for me because it's not something that I would ever watch. I literally every minute felt like 10 minutes. It felt like I was back in rehab and I was going through withdrawal again. But the point is that it does capture the awkwardness of what I imagine like a really, really middling first date would be if you didn't like the person, but you now realize that you're stuck there for the rest of the coffee or chicken or French fries. She has mastered the ability to eat half a French fry while talking, which is a skill set in her profession. I'm a guy. I don't get it. You got to explain it. There's a lot of guys in this chat.
Have you had first dates like that?
No.
No? Never?
Never.
Well, then I guess you wouldn't know how to spot it.
I guess. Like, it's like, no, just never.
You've only had successes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're the Riz Lord.
That's me.
Well, okay. Here's what I think. I think that Andrew Garfield is an actor, so he can simulate any type of reaction or emotion on the fly, in the moment, improv lines. He can employ the Riz, and it doesn't actually mean that he's interested in her.
Yeah.
I don't know if he seemed entirely interested in her in that clip either, but I think that he's totally faking it for the cameras.
Yeah, no, his looks more like a good actor who knows what he's doing. If me and Olivia had this type of interaction the first time we had met, oh boy.
It's just like,
but that's the
nope.
thing, like luckily, like for us, we had instant chemistry the moment we met. Like I said, if you want to weed out the bad apples, guys, send the girls memes of Stalin. That's what I did. I sent Olivia a meme about Joseph Stalin in famine.
That really separates the wheat from the chaff.
That's how you know.
That's
that's how you know that it's love.
Yeah.
That's how you find love right away.
There was another clip where Andrew Garfield legitimately asks her date questions, trying to get to know Amelia Dimoldenberg.
When this, again, you're going to have to inform me. In this show, normally, does the guy usually ask this many questions, or is it normally just her asking questions? Did he do the big Uno reverse and turn it around on her? Okay.
Yeah, he caught her off guard.
All right.
Do you want to be married? Do you want to have children? Like, do you want to like what are your ultimate longings? What is that a question? Like, that's so sweet. Would you rather not? Are you going to cut all this out anyway because it's about you?
Yeah, probably.
But this is some bullshit. Come on, like let this interview be what it is. This is like a different vibe.
This is not an interview. It's not
style.
putting an interview. It's a date.
So this is a different style of date. Like, there's more mutuality.
I don't
maybe.
mind about being married, and I don't really mind about having kids.
You don't mind?
No.
But you do want like a long-term partnership, like a monogamous long-term partnership.
I do, yeah. But I also like my independence, and I also
I'm
like.
telling you, she's if Kate Winslet was a penne noodle. That's what she looks like.
Yeah, I see it.
Like,
Doesn't change
do
anything.
whatever I want and go
Separate
around.
bedrooms.
No, but yeah.
Who was the celebrity couple that we talked about that lived not just in separate bedrooms, but in separate houses that were like next to each other and had like an adjoining door?
Yeah, I forget.
Do you remember that?
Was, but yes. Yeah.
Basically, every celebrity has to be like, you know what the best way to fall in love, get married, and live happily together ever after? Just don't do it. Like, do everything but what's right.
I'm not entirely against the theory for everyone.
Yeah.
You know, it might be beneficial to have separate beds.
Was it Gwyneth Paltrow? Somebody in the chat
Might have
said
been.
it might have been.
I don't know. We're going to need to
Maybe,
dive into the
I
archives
actually
again.
think it's kind of crazy that
You feel obligated to
Just
share a
share
bed
a
with
bed
for the rest of
forever.
your lives. Do you want to be?
So do you see it? Are you buying it? Are you bought in here?
I don't see it.
So that means that you don't think Andrew Garfield is a good actor.
I just
You don't see his acting skills.
no. What I see here is I can't divorce myself from the fact that he is an actor, so I don't buy any of this.
Okay. Yeah, you went in skeptical.
Yes.
I think the reactions that this chicken shop date has gotten online are merely a testament to his acting skills.
Yeah.
Because the responses from women were absolutely insane. One person said, "I can't believe the best rom-com of 2024 is an 11-minute promo interview between Amelia Dimoldenberg and Andrew Garfield." Another one said, "They're soulmates." Another one...
Look, that is internet brain rot right there, okay?
This is either an absolute masterclass in acting or a public declaration of true love. There's no in between. Another one said, "He's an actor. He's an actor. He's an actor." Like they're really hoping that this was real chemistry on screen.
Look, in the longer form interview that I watched, like his laughter, if it was fake, it was some of the best fake awkward laughter I've ever heard.
They're kind of trying to do the whole fake, like, "I hate you" thing.
Yes.
Like, we hate each other. Ew. But she actually wants him to be into it, and I don't think that he is.
He's doing him, not to be judgmental here, but he should shave his beard.
Yeah, it's not a great
Like me,
beard.
I benefit heavily from having the beard. He does not.
He needs to get rid of it.
He needs to.
It's not a look.
He needs to get rid of it. It doesn't help him.
But, you know, I do think this is a white pill. Because everyone is saying this is better than a rom-com. That's true.
Well, it is true. Like with rom-coms being in short supply, and the studios not really wanting to greenlight them and give them great budgets unless you're Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell, women have to.
We're in a drought of love.
Women have already gone elsewhere. I think that's another reason why they're not viable. Is women have reality TV shows and
True
the Hallmark,
crime,
and they have the Hallmark channel.
Hallmark.
So.
Yeah.
Those options are out there. Why would the studio spend money on those types of things at theaters?
Yeah. I also just see women still caring about romance when there's this awful trend of acting like, "I'm a bad bitch and I don't need no man and I don't need..." it's like
But
that
that's
Miley
Amelia.
Cyrus song where she's like, "I can buy my own flowers." Like, But you don't want to buy your own flowers. You want a man to buy flowers for you. So stop capping like you're this independent boss bitch who doesn't need a man. Maybe you don't need a man, but you want a man.
Do you
That's
know
for sure.
why that music was created? I know the specific reason why that music was created.
In Miley Cyrus's situation?
Music like that.
In general?
That exact type of music that you're
It's a
talking
cope,
about.
right?
What it is it's designed for women to listen to while driving in their Nissan Altima with the windows down while they get back from a dude who just broke up with them. Or on their way to a date as a form of cope. That's why those songs do not
And the
exist.
Nissan Altima is just covered in trash.
Correct.
And dirty underwear. And
She's either a
Vyvanse
nurse or she's either an RN or like she's got 3 kids, Aiden, Braden, and Zayden.
Mm-hmm.
But the point is that music was not meant to be listened to at any other time other than when when a woman is out driving to and from romantic pursuits.
We have a couple 20s. Brandon M said, holding my record of not missing an episode since 2022. When I found your show, I wouldn't know what to do with my workday without you guys. So glad the channel is growing and Tim made the right decision. PCC, not CCP forever. Thank you for being here and thank you for the support. Not missing an episode since 2022 is impressive.
That's what I've said since the beginning, guys, is like so many people in these spaces want to change the world. Bro, I just want to give you something to listen to while you're at work.
Yeah, it's
That's
awesome. We have another from DJ. He was the best Spider-Man, but you don't have a great beard. Well, I mean, he has his pick of the litter when it comes to girlfriends, but he doesn't make great choices because his last girlfriend was a witch and a seductress who uses her psychic powers to seduce men.
The funny thing is about Toby Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. When we were in Nashville for the Lady Ballers premiere in the hotel room, and at the mercy of cable television. And I hadn't seen...
You watched it with the motion smoothing on?
I hadn't seen The Amazing Spider-Man in years, and I had a lot of fun. Like, they were fine. Like, the second one was just crowded, just 90,000 characters. They should have saved Jamie Foxx for the next one, but they never got a third one, so...
Yeah.
All right. So yes, I think that women, without the romantic comedies to satiate them, they have found their entertainment elsewhere, and apparently that's Amelia, Dimoldenberg, and Andrew Garfield fan fiction.
I kind of like it. I like that they're being honest.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.